Hey, make sure you buckle up and brace yourself for heart-pounding chases and plot twists that are more thrilling than the movies. If you want to feel like you're on a roller coaster without leaving your seat, then welcome to RedCode Police. Now let's go. Nothing happens if you take a few seconds to stop at a red light. Greenfield police tried to stop Tyron Lamb, but instead of pulling over like a normal person, Lamb decided that running away was the smarter option. The sirens blared, but Lamb still sped off. The worst happened. Lamb's car crashed into several other cars, causing chaos. All the vehicles were turned into scrap metal. The police ordered him to put his hands up, 18 times no less. But Lamb completely ignored it.
Show me your hands! Stay in the car!
Show me your hands!
Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Show me your hands right fucking now! Put their fucking hands up now! I'm gonna shoot you! Put their fucking hands up now! Put their fucking hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
Hey, back up! Back up! Back up! Get more squads here now. Back up! We're in pursuit! We know! Back up!
Put your fucking hands up now! Put your fucking hands up! Back up! Hands up! Hands up!
What the fuck?
Put your fucking hands up now! Let me see that right hand!
And then, as if something had distracted the police, suddenly, a volley of bullets shot out of the windshield, hitting the police officer. It was no longer a chase, but a dangerous shootout.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! I'm hit! I'm hit!
Lamb didn't stop there. He jumped out of the car, shooting at the fallen cop. Everything turned into a nightmare as he jumped over the cop, opening fire from just a few feet away. Blood was spilled, and everyone was extremely tense. But at that moment, the police counterattacked fiercely. Gunfire rang out throughout the area. Lamb was taken down just a short distance away. A ruthless gun battle ended in a bloody end.
I'm 23. 10-4. It's right.
Fuck me. No, I'm hit. Yeah, give me.
The police officer was seriously injured, but thanks to the quick response of his teammates, he survived. Lamb, who had run a red light, found himself the target of a deadly shootout. In the end, no one could win in this game. A bitter lesson. When you choose to confront the police with violence, the ending is never happy. From the very first seconds, chaos broke out. A stolen pickup truck loaded with reckless suspects was speeding through the apartment complex. The patrol car sped up, but instead of stopping, the reckless driver rammed it. A stupid move. The chase had now turned into an attack. There was no turning back. It was a reckless play, and now things were about to go to the next level.
Oh, shit! God damn it! You good?
Oh shit, that's a ram. Black.
As soon as they jumped out of the car, things got tense. One of them decided that using a gun was the way to escape. The police don't play games. Gunshots rang out, and the suspect with an open pistol was shot by the police. He probably thought he was the main character in an action movie. Wrong.
Oh, shit! God damn it! You good? Get up! You got a gun! You got! Stop it!
The suspect, who tried to flee with a gun in his hand, was surrounded by other police officers from all sides. Another shot was fired, but missed. He was eventually arrested, however, and a number of weapons were recovered. A crazy adventure had ended, but it certainly had not come cheaply.
Get on the fucking ground, face down! Don't you fucking move! He's behind the fences. Or he's behind the building near the fence corner. You fucking flinch, I'll put a hole in you, motherfucker! You fucking hit?
Yeah, he's hit.
God damn it.
With serious charges ranging from car theft to assault on a police officer to a double murder, it's clear these suspects have gotten themselves into a dead end. One thing's for sure, whether you're fleeing by car, on foot, or otherwise when Dallas police get involved, it's not going to end well. His survival instincts had surpassed all safety boundaries. I didn't think that when the police were surrounded, he could still escape so easily. And so, the chase officially began. No more speed limits, no more rules.
Go. More phony just ran crazy. Get outside. Neighbor in my place, County. Also might be a boat slip. West on East Main, passing Humphreys. South on Fenmore. Say that again. Southbound on Fenmore. Do not drive safely. Don't reconnect, okay? Northbound on westbound on Charles. Westbound on Michigan right now. Westbound on Michigan. Passing Maine. Southwest. Still in Michigan.
The car hurtled through the residential areas with the police hot on its tail, and the minutes grew more tense. Driving the wrong way down a downtown street, seriously, you couldn't imagine a worse scenario. But clearly, Thrasher hadn't given up hope that he could escape, or he thought he needed to do something cool before he got caught.
Stadium Drive now. Okay, Stadium in front of you, Will. You have a location for me, Mendes? Yeah, he's double back southbound. I lost him here for a sec. I'm on West Nedge. I think he went on Park. All right, he's running right there. Ditch the car on Park.
And then the inevitable happened. Thrasher crashed head-on into another car, then his car crashed into a brick wall and a streetlight, as if to finish things off with one final crash. The police quickly approached, but it seemed like he had already fled.
Park, just north of Kalamazoo, on the parking line, I believe.
Thrasher had a chance to be smart, but unfortunately he chose the opposite. He was eventually arrested and charged with 10 counts. The police car was on the move. The cat and mouse game began. The police had set a net everywhere and he thought he could escape. He might have imagined himself as the main character in an action movie. But alas, this is not Hollywood, my friend. The truth is much more brutal. Then suddenly he turned the wheel sharply, as if to test the police's patience. What a reckless move. Sometimes adversity makes us do the most senseless things.
Do you have an E-size unit that can drop the system 200?
Operator 151 to 200 in Griffin.
10 forward. Stop, stick again. 10 forward, you can get the passenger side where eastbound inside lane. 90 miles an hour coming up on Woodbury. Yeah, well, set it up around 290 miles east out. 10 forward, we driver's side or 10 forward class. Got some police lodge, 87 miles an hour inside lane.
It seemed like he was being blocked by the truck in front of him. His car veered off the curb, spun around, and slammed into the police car. A rather unsuccessful dance of death. He could dodge a truck, but he couldn't dodge fate. And sure enough, fate called his name, with a collision that no script could have saved.
What's the vehicle description again? Medium pass for people, 62 miles an hour in medium. Either about a single four.
Single 4 at 9:02 hours.
The police didn't wait a second longer, rushing in and pulling him out of the pile of scrap metal that he had once considered his get-out ticket. The game was up. And the lesson? Never try to look like an action movie star when in reality, you're just driving straight to prison. Yes, we have another dramatic chase, a stolen car full of teenagers speeding through the streets of Grand Rapids, trying to escape the Michigan State Police. You can feel the tension in the air as the car speeds away, the police hot on its tail. Stay tuned to see what happens next.
Westbound, please. Now, westbound.
As you can see, the car is speeding through the streets, weaving in and out as if it were a race. Every turn is a new action, and the police are not about to miss an opportunity. Any turn could lead to the end, but the teenager is still blindly charging forward. The situation is getting more and more tense. Oh, the car hit a vehicle that was changing lanes. Luckily, everything was fine. The front end was smashed, but the car didn't stop. They continued to drive, weaving through traffic with the badly damaged car. Obviously, these guys were trying to prolong the dangerous race until the end.
So they're still southbound, and they're setting up for a westbound shot. Westbound on 32nd. From Eastern. Looks like he lost a player on the passenger side. Westbound on Eastern, passing Union, speeds of 70. Westbound on 37th. Gonna be southbound on Division, southbound on...
The car almost lost control, and the final impact brought the car to a complete stop. The teenagers in the car had no choice but to flee the scene. Luckily, if you are not participating in a race, you will definitely lose. The police quickly arrested the driver, ending this daring chase.
My man.
Whether you drive or run, running away is pointless. The adventure is over, but not the way these teenagers expected. They may have thought they were starring in a fast-paced movie, but real life is not so glamorous. And the end result could be a ticket straight to prison, or a whole lot of trouble. Welcome to the action movie-worthy race on the freeway in Kansas City, Missouri, where police and stunt riders on bicycles and motorcycles battle it out on the freeway. With movie-like stunts, the riders keep the police on their toes. But after a few tense minutes, the performance suddenly ended with the police giving up, letting these daredevils disappear in a puff of smoke. However, you should never try this in real life, because the police do not give up so easily. At approximately 12:14 p.m. on June 1, 2024, an officer patrolling the 75 observed a 2018 Dodge Charger with an illegally tinted windshield. Upon stopping the vehicle, Carlos Alberto Castellanos, the driver, presented a valid driver's license, but the odor of marijuana was emanating from the vehicle. After the officer asked him to exit the vehicle, he refused to comply and attempted to flee, prompting the emergency intervention of the officer.
He's going west on 896.
As he stepped on the gas and sped away, the car swerved and swayed in traffic as if it was out of control. Despite multiple pit maneuvers to stop him, Mr. Castellanos continued to flee. Everyone could only hold their breath at the danger rushing towards them, not knowing what would happen next in this dramatic chase.
They took a right on Logan.
Every escape from the police ends badly. Whether in movies or in real life, it is only a matter of time before the criminal is caught. Eventually, the police stopped the car and arrested him. During the search, they found drugs and drug paraphernalia in the car. Mr. Castellanos was arrested for violating probation and endangering a minor during the commission of a crime. The incident was reported to the Department of Children and Family Services.
No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. The only reason I'm stopping you is just got a brake light out.
I was actually getting ready to go on the way to go fix it.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, get involved.
Okay, I got you. You got the paperwork for the car?
Yeah.
Just before 8:25 p.m., Michigan State Patrol officers conducted a traffic stop near Marion Road in the parking lot of Greenstem Provisioning in Niles. Dashcam footage shows officers stopping a red Kia for a blown brake light. During the stop, officers discovered the driver, identified as Joshua Ringel, 32, of South Bend, had an outstanding warrant for assault.
Can you hop out for me real quick? I want to talk to you. Alright, just leave your stuff in here. We'll be able to get it here in a minute, okay? Watch out for your keys. They're about to fall off the lap. Oh, they on you? Okay, I'm in. Come on, go put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
What's going on?
You got a warrant for your arrest.
For what?
For simple assault. Put your hands behind your back.
Man,
No.
I'm not going.
Bro, don't.
I'll take it all the way there. I'm not going.
Aaron, I got one fighting.
Look,
I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you, stop.
I'm not going.
Stop.
For what?
No,
It's simple assault from where?
Simple assault. Get out of the crowd.
During the arrest, a scuffle broke out, and Ringel attempted to escape and return to the Kia. Despite the use of a taser, he returned fire, forcing the officers to point their weapons at him and order him to drop his weapon. Despite the warning, Ringel fled at a high rate of speed, traveling south on South 11th Street, leading to a tense chase across the state line. The intense chase between police and Joshua Ringel turned the streets into chaos. He drove madly forward, accelerating to hundreds of kilometers per hour. Just as the chase reached its climax, Ringel's car collided violently with the patrol car, the wheels scraping against the road, sparks flying as he tried to maintain speed to escape, despite the heavy damage to the car.
Testing now, over.
Hello.
Coming up to West Madison.
Coming up to West Madison.
As soon as the car could no longer withstand the impact, Ringel crashed into a South Bend patrol car and jumped out of the car, trying to find his way through the dense woods along the banks of the St. Joseph River. Finally, after a tense search, Ringel was found lying motionless under an embankment. The female passenger was uninjured, and a police officer suffered minor injuries. The terrifying chase ended with no way back. The red car seemed to be determined to test the patience of 3 or 4 police cars. But it certainly didn't take into account that the police were also professional drivers, and with the dash cam, turned this chase into a dramatic race like in a movie, just missing the background music.
If you get slow down right here, you can try to spin. (172 to 483 north).
Copy 172 to 43 north.
As you can see, the cop did the first pit stop. But it seems like that wasn't enough for this red car. He continued to run away and drove into the opposite lane. Oh my God, that was exciting.
Copy,
And lo and behold, the second pit was executed more precisely. The red car spun and lost control completely. The driver had no choice but to abandon the car and run, thinking he could escape. But remember, even if he hides temporarily, the police will not stop. He is just prolonging a game whose outcome is clear. No one can escape the police's pursuit. On April 12, 2021, on a highway in Georgia, a speeding vehicle quickly attracted the attention of the patrol police. At a speed of more than 100 miles per hour, the vehicle showed no signs of slowing down, despite being asked to stop. After the vehicle stopped, the police approached to check, but the subject immediately accelerated and fled, leading to a tense chase on the highway. As the offending vehicle sped away at a furious pace and federal investigators identified the driver as Aaron Shelton, police decided to close in and perform a PIT, forcing the vehicle to lose control and stop. In a split second, instead of surrendering, Pierce Shelton, who was sitting in the passenger seat, suddenly pulled out an AK-47 rifle and aimed it at the police and opened fire, turning the chase into a dangerous battle. The incident was quickly reported to the sheriff and local police. Dash camera footage shows county police and first responders closing in, determined to find Aaron and his cousin, Pierre Shelton. Sergeant Rob Holloway's body camera captured the tense moments as he commanded the pursuit, ordering the troops with determination and calm. In a terrifying moment, a bullet from an AK-47 pierced the windshield, hitting Sergeant Rob Holloway in the head, causing him to lose control and crash into a power pole.
Shows officers on the scene take cover, ducking behind parked squad cars.
Officers quickly moved to a nearby area. Officer Chase Gordy also arrived on the scene and was immediately shot while hiding behind his car. In the tense moments, more gunfire erupted, and Pierre Shelton emerged with a gun in his hand. The shootout ended with Pierre dead, while Aaron was arrested and faced 22 charges, including murder and escape. The price of the crime is a life sentence without parole for Aaron Shelton.
On August 23, 2022, Tampa police received a report of an armed subject stealing a box truck that had just occurred in the 18,000 block of Highwoods Preserve Parkway. The location of the truck was determined, and the sheriff's office also quickly assisted in the pursuit, as the vehicle was traveling northbound in the southbound lanes of Interstate 75.
What's that?
Yeah, there's no Justin. I'm coming up town.
100 block. Reserve at Canapa. Back in the right lane of travel. Good acceleration, boy. Right behind you. Anybody have any ideas on fitting? Can we fit a two-wheel drive or a two-wheel rear vehicle?
Ignoring police signals, he repeatedly drove into the northbound lane of I-75 southbound, ignoring attempts to pursue from behind. He accelerated, forcing other vehicles to swerve, making the situation more dangerous.
So units 2300 Archer.
Northbound into the new Butler Plaza. Northbound 37 Boulevard.
Okay, good. Locked him in. That's the perfect opportunity in that plaza.
Hey, pull him into the Best Buy. Alright, he's running through the Best Buy Plaza.
Bring up my vehicle also.
He disregarded the law, ignored all orders to stop, and continued to flee by the second. The police were still following closely, but the pursuit showed no signs of stopping. Reckless steering, crashing into many vehicles on the road.
Oh, signal 4 into a ASO K9, still eastbound Blaze P. Hey, you good?
You can go around the island. I'm going to check on this red car.
Alright, we are at 35th Boulevard, still eastbound, wrong side of the road, coming up to 34th Street.
People, pit that truck. Pit that truck.
Trying to get...
At several points, police attempted to stop him but were unsuccessful. As he approached the Piccadilly Apartments on Southwest 34th Street, after a series of collisions with police vehicles, he abandoned the vehicle and fled on foot. But the daring chase ended when he was apprehended at the scene by FHP and Alachua County Sheriff's Department.
Northbound through Meadows Boulevard on 34th Street.